It's happy to meet you all at our District 120 District Officers Training Program. Today, I'm here to share with you on a tool that's called Dashboard. This tool is going to help you in your journey throughout this year. Most of you would have already experienced in accessing this tool, but for some, this could be a new information. There could be several questions running in your mind. What is it in for me? Why is it important for me? What are the reports that can I access? And this session is all about to answer some of your questions and or most of your questions. So let me share my screen. Let me know if that is, just a minute. Need to bring up my screen. Let me know if you can see my screen.
Yes, we can see it, sir. Can you switch on to? Yeah, we can see it in full screen now.
Yeah, thank you. So the first question is, what is it in for me? In the dashboard, you can see informations relating to clubs, information about areas, information about division, information about district, not only about district 120, but also about information about districts all around the world. In addition to this, you will also see informations about daily reports that gets updated daily and on certain additional reports, which are going to be valuable in your journey. Let's move on to the next slide. Why is it important for me? As a district officer, you need to know the performance of the club, how the area is performing, and how the division is performing. And all these performances roll up to the district's performance. So that is the main reason why you need to be aware of this particular tool called dashboard. This dashboard provides extra information how each area and division in a district is performing, and also how our district is performing against all other districts. Moving on to the next slide. So how do I navigate? Very simple. I have given you the website link, https://dashboards.org, toastmasters.org, or you can log on to your Toastmasters website under Leadership Central, under Distinguished Performance Report. When you click on this, you can see the dashboard data. Now, let's jump into the practical journey, right? So I'll just stop sharing my screen and I'll pull up my other screen for your information. Right? So once you log into this page, this is a home page, how it looks like. Here, in order to see the performance of our district 120, I'm going to select and scroll down and select our district 120. Once you select the district 120, here you will get 3 tabs: the performance about the district, the performance, how the division and area is performing, and indeed also about the club performance. So let's scroll down a bit to see how our district is performing. Here you will get more information about the membership payments, how much payments we have received for the month of April, October, and total overall membership payments, how many of them are new payments and how many of them are charter payments. All put together, this gives the total payments, right? And moving on to the division and area performance. this is another important click that is going to help you throughout your journey. Here you're going to see the number of divisions under our district and the number of areas under under our division under our district, and the total number of clubs, right? So out of these total clubs, how many are paid clubs, and the informations are given below. And if you just scroll down a bit, again, click on any of the division you like. Here you can see more detailed information about the area as well. How about the renewals, whether the club has made both the renewals, whether the area directors have completed their area directors visit report, and what is the membership count, and what is the DCP status as of today. And as I told you, these reports are updated on a daily basis. So you will get the first-hand information on a daily basis. And last but not least, about the club performance. Yes, you do have access for that as well. Again, all these informations are clubbed in division wise. Click on any particular division of your choice. Scroll down a bit. This gives even more detailed explanation about how the club is performing under your division and supporting our district, right? Here you can see the base membership count and what is the membership count as on date, what is the goals that club has achieved as on date, and information about the educational goals the club has achieved, and the information about the memberships that the club has added during this term, this year, and about the officers training program details being updated and the officers list being filed, right? So these are the various informations that you can access by logging on to this district dashboard. So moving on to the next segment, here you see another, on the left hand side, you can see a tab called other reports. Under other reports, you have two options, one on the daily reports and the other one is the additional reports. So first, let me click on the daily reports. Once you click on this daily report, this page is going to open up with lots of information that is going to support you. What are the informations that you're going to see here? Here you're going to see about the club officers list status. What are the educational achievements that has been filed by the members? What are the new clubs that has come into existence during this year? You're also going to see the details of the new clubs and sponsors, mentors, and the coaches. So as you all know, I'm going to be a new club mentor and co-chair for this year. Looking forward to working with you all. And as part of CGD team, CGD extended team, I'll be happy to support you on this front. And another main task, maybe after this today's session, you can log on to the dashboard and click on this July Club officers list. I'm going to click on this. So this will be your first assignment today. Just log on to the dashboard and check whether the respective clubs under your areas and divisions have filed their ExCom officers list that is going to support from July onwards. If not, please reach out to them and ensure they are filing it by June 30th, being the deadline for doing that particular activity. You can sort by club, you can sort by division. It's a user-friendly tool, and please try navigating to these reports. Once you start navigating, this is going to be very comfortable to you. Again, coming back, right? And in addition to that, as I said, you're going to see information about the new club sponsors and mentors and the club codes assigned. Just a click of a button, you're going to get all the information. As I said, user-friendly, sort it according to your need. you can just copy and paste it on Excel and you can have the required information. Right. You're going to see information about the Triple Crown awardees, the members who have filed more than 3 educational awards. Right. So this report is as of June 26th. This is as of yesterday. Right. So these are the various reports that you can access as part of these daily reports. In addition to that, you can also see the prospective club details. So as you're giving information to our district team, you will see the information is being uploaded here and you can make use of the information. Again, let's take some time in understanding the next part of the report called the additional reports. Again, just scroll down, select our district 120. This is going to tell the entire history about our district 120, how our district 120 is performing. Here you're going to get more information on the clubs under respective areas, what are the goals and what are the number of members and how many members are required in order for the club to become a distinguished status. Just scroll down, you will get the entire information about the clubs in our district. Let's click on the district, let's click on the district summary. If you scroll down, this is another piece of important information that is required for the division directors and the area directors. Because here you can see the rankings of the divisions, how the division is performing, what can you, as a team, collectively, you can discuss and do better to raise the rankings of your respective divisions. So these are the rankings for this current year, and this is the performance of each division. And the beauty of this dashboard tool is that this is accessible by every Toastmaster member. So please take some time to understand these reports, because this is going to help you a lot in your journey. And if just scroll down a bit, more informations are there. Again, you're going to get informations even based on the areas as well. This is another important segment in this district summary report. Here you're going to see the clubs that need coaches. So this is the first-hand information that every area director or the division director has. So based on this, you can plan the requirements for your club coaches for your respective clubs. With this report, this is going to help you. And the last segment of this district summary report highlights the top 10 clubs with highest education awards filed as of date. And these are the top 10 clubs that has filed the number of, here also the beauty of the beauty of this report is the report also shows the number of awards the club has filed, right? So since July 1st, they have filed 40 educational awards: Tirunelveli Toastmasters Club, Tuticorin Toastmasters Club, Panimalar Institute of Technology, and these are the list of clubs who have filed their educational awards. Any questions or clarifications as of now?
No.
Thank you. Let's move on to the other segment, the areas to do. This is where, as area directors and division directors, you need to pay a close attention. Here you can see your respective divisions and your respective areas. You can click on any respective division, and this will throw you more information about your respective areas under divisions. So what is required, right? So what is required from this particular area to become a distinguished? So what is required from this area to become a president's distinguished? Everything is reflected over here. So no need to worry about thinking what you should be doing. But if you're going to be a master of these reports, then definitely this is going to support you a lot and make your journey very, very easy, right? So for the want of time, I'm just going to stop here and again go back to the main screen. Under the support segment, there are another two categories, the district recognition and the club recognition tabs. I'm going to click on this district recognition. So this is a 23-page document that is going to tell about how your, suppose if you're having any queries like, how can my division become a distinguished status division, or how my area can be a distinguished area or a select distinguished or president distinguished area. This is the document that you need to refer to and scroll down to page number 9. And you're going to get the entire information over here. At any point of time, if you are stuck with information where to find about these, just log on to this district recognition program. And here are the qualifying requirements, which clearly details what are the requirements for an area to become a distinguished, to be part of the distinguished program, or the division to be part of the distinguished program, and also for the district to be part of the distinguished program. And yesterday, since yesterday, we have been hearing from our district leaders about the 8% net membership payment growth and the 8% net club growth. Everything is documented over here. So this provides you the first-hand information about the qualifying requirements about your respective divisions and areas as well. Moving on to the club recognition. This particular document is going to talk about the clubs, how they can be part of this distinguished program. Again, this is another 38-page document where you can scroll down to page number 7 and 8. You need to excuse me for the want of time. I'm just scrolling down. Right. So here it states the qualifying requirement for a club. Here the criteria has been clearly defined, right? It must meet the clubs must meet the qualifying requirement of having either 20 members or a net growth of at least 5 new dual or reinstating members as of June 30th. And they have also given some illustrations for our better understanding. So if any club is reaching out to you as an area director or a division director, this is the document you need to refer to, or you can suggest them, so that gives a very, very clear idea about them on to become as part of this distinguished club program. In the next page, again, this document lists about the 10 DCP goals. You would have already heard a lot about during these 2 days. But again, just to touch upon, all our 10 DCP goals are categorized under education, membership, training, and administration. Here you see the details of all the educational awards that form part of the education, and what are the criteria that the club needs to meet under the membership category, and what are the qualifications required for the clubs to meet under the training and also under the administration part. Right. So all these informations are readily available to you. And only thing is that you need to spend quality time in understanding these reports. Every day, just spend about 30 minutes. And as you go through these documents, this is going to help you a lot. With this, let me take a pause. If there are any questions, I'll be happy to take. Open to the forum. Any questions?
Just a quick question, Arun. How long it will take to reflect in the dashboard if we file an award, usually?
That's again with the TMI, because they need to work on this information that they are going to pass on. But mostly it should reflect, it should not take, again, it depends upon the TMI's updation, but you can refer to these particular dashboard link and ensure your awards are being filed. If the club is going to come to you and say that it's not being reflected, then you can ask them to refer to this particular link, and they can make use of these particular link to refer to. Yes, Kalyan sir. Kalyan sir, you are on mute.
We are not able to hear you, Toastmaster Kalyan.
See, every day evening 5:30 of our Indian time, the dashboards gets refreshed. If you want any data, you can check at Indian time 5:30 daily. That's the server time of US in the morning. Then if you can just get into the Toastmaster website, there will be a monthly dashboard update date. So every month they will pull all the data and then they will just update the dashboard in that particular every month. In Toastmaster website, there is one particular date, it's a monthly dashboard update data. For that, they will say, for an example, June 30th data will be available only to us only on July 16th. So they will just say, this is the closing date, this is the dashboard reflection date. This data is available at the website of the Toastmaster International website. So that will be the dashboard exact dates. At that particular point of time, that is when they say this is the dashboard update time, and that time, if any of the awards, anything is not reflected, you can mail to the respective department. If it is awards to awards and education to education, new clubs to the new clubs. That's how it is.
Thank you, Kalyan sir.
I have one question in the chat box. Maybe we'll close with that. Can I take the contact?
Yes.
Like just like when you become president of
Mostly 15th dashboard will reflect maximum by July 30th. When you get your AD logins on that particular day, the dashboard would have got reflected. You will be getting an AD login on that particular day. You will definitely, the dashboard should have got reflected.
Just to update, the end date for submission to TI is July 17th. So post July 17th, they would get it from all the districts around the world. So hopefully they will take a week or so to update. So by end of July, you will see the correct reflection in the dashboard. So till that time, if you go and see, you will still see the current realignment which is there. The new realignment will get reflected only post that.
Thank you.
Thank you, district leaders, for answering the questions. With this, let me hand over the control back to our MC, Toastmaster Divya, and wishing all a wonderful leadership journey ahead. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Arun Kumar Kota, for that live demo of all our dashboards. I'm sure it has been a very informative and useful session for each and every officer present here today. Now I request all the Toastmasters to quickly share the feedback for this session. Just give me a minute, I'll paste the link